Okay, so here's another video showing the only safe way to use a cell phone. The phone is in airplane mode. See, the readings are normal. It's nanowatts. It's not even at the lowest level of what they deem as harmful. Of course, in Europe, the levels are lower. But now if you run an app, nothing happens to the readings. Still normal, very low. The phone doesn't interfere with the meter. Okay, the only safe way to use a cell phone is not to use any of the electronic transmitter and receiver devices inside it. Yep, that's it. Of course, the safest way to use a cell phone is just like this. Power off. Yep. And the safest use for the cell phone is power off. Now, some of them really do have things that still run, but this one doesn't. I'm sure of that because it stays charged up for more than a month if you don't use it with power off. So, yeah, makes a great fly swatter, and it's safe for that. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye. So, the guy says to use the vertical mode, and the reason is, and you can see the lower frequencies and the last peak of the cell phone range and the current highest peak of the cell phone ranges. So it got up to 6 microwatts, which is plenty reasonable. Well, that's a little high. Did I clear it before I did all that? Let's see. Of course, that could have been somebody else's phone. All right, that clears it out for sure. Back to 310 nanowatts. Here's my cell phone. Let's power it up in airplane mode, see what happens. Watch, it might do a little bit, but it's in airplane mode. So if it's not lying, see, it tried to connect to a cell tower briefly. And that's a pretty freaking high reading there, 2 milliwatts per centimeter squared. In the range that Ron's talking about. I lost the reading. Darn it. So that cleared the peak, but now watch when you turn airplane mode off and the phone is going. It's a pretty crappy phone. That's why it doesn't stay on while the power's off. But now, let's turn airplane mode off. And there it goes. 190 microwatts. Well, it wasn't. It's much stronger when you turn the phone on, or when you get in between towers and it has to find a new one. So power it off again. See if we can get that 2 milliwatt reading. That was insane. So when you turn on your cell phone, don't even keep it near you. Just turn it on and run away while it boots up. Yeah, seriously. Okay, let's power it up. Okay, it's powering on. See what it gets up to now. If you had the phone near your head and you lose the signal, it's something similar to this, because it's trying to restore a signal to the tower connection. Okay, those are pretty insane readings while it's acquiring a cell tower. Yeah. So, anyway, to read a tower, the antenna is like this, broadcasting this way, not down. And so you need to try to get parallel to the antenna somewhere. Like if there's a hill, go up on it. Or if you're down below, you have to at least turn the meter like this to try and read it. The sensors are across the back. They're not for reading right at the end. All right, well, that should help some anyway. All right, bye.